Hello, Tribe fans. We're here with Andel's defensive coordinator, Tim Fairchild. So, Coach, it's the start of district play. Is there like a new intensity this week in practice?
Well, I'd hope that our intensity in practice is there every week, but obviously now the games have a different importance, and so hopefully we all pick it up just a little bit and continue to build on it and save our best for last, but play a good game this week. So.
Okay, so you got like a lot of great players on your team. Is there like some specific attributes to make a good football player?
Well, I think we live off toughness here at Andale, and we like kids that play hard, play fast, play every play, not looking to take plays off, and they can just be tenacious for 10, 12, 15 plays, and then if needs be, we get a team off the field, and then we can come get a drink of water and take a rest. But obviously guys that can run and guys that are tough on defense really make things click.
All right, so the Halstead offense is pretty similar to Andale's. Is there any advantages that you've had since you've kind of been running against their offense all year in practice?
Well, Halstead runs a physical, straight at you attack, and we spend the first 4 weeks of the season practicing against ourselves. In this day and age, we don't see too many football teams do this kind of offense, so playing against ourselves is always beneficial to build that toughness we're talking about, and it does help when you're playing a physical football team to be a physical team and not be a finesse team. So I think it does give us an advantage because we have the numbers that we have and the style of practice that we run. I think it does give us an advantage in this game.
All right, so you coached your son Mason Fairchild a couple years ago. Isn't it a little bit different to not coach any sons this year?
Well, I've coached all my sons, and Matt played in 05, 06, 07, 08, right in there, and then I had a big chunk of time in there where I didn't have a son on the team, and then Grant played and Mason, and so now I got some nephews, Riley and Logan, and so I've still got some family on the team, but I kind of look at 70 kids out there, and I try to treat them like they were all my own kid, and maybe a little tough on them sometimes, but I try to treat them all like I would want to be treated, and yet really be hard on them and hopefully make them better football players.
Majority of your defense this year is seniors. Does that give you any advantages against the other teams?
Oh, it's always better to have an 18 or 19-year-old kid playing versus a 15 or a 16-year-old kid when you're just talking physicality. And then also they've seen 2 or 3 years of varsity football and understand the speed of the game, understand the concepts of where we're strong and where we're weak. So just having an experienced player over a young player is always better. We try really hard to blend in 3 or 4 or 5 young players, sometimes more, just so that we never really completely come into the following year with a dry well, so to speak. We always got somebody that kind of knows what our expectations are, and we like to give guys a rest if we can, and having young players play is good. It's good for the young players to be able to blend in and not completely have to carry the load. So anytime you got seniors, it's definitely an advantage in your favor.
So last year you guys actually set an all-time high at Andale for takeaways last year. Those are some pretty big shoes to fill. How do you feel this defense is going to fill up those shoes?
Okay, you're right. I mean, we whatever. I don't remember what the number was. I think it was 51 and 51, and that's pretty remarkable for 13 games. Especially when you look at some of the teams we play, we really limit the number of snaps that they get. So far, we're averaging 3.3, I think, for the season, 3.3 per game. So we're at 10 on the year. We're going to have to pick it up if we're going to get to 50. But, if we can average 3 to 4 takeaways a game and not turn the ball over, then hopefully we can repeat and get back to that state championship game.
All right. Thank you, Coach, for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Tribe fans.
Thank you.